How you doing, everybody? Resellers out there. This is Rob making another weekly weekend haul video update. I just want to show you guys what I picked up and my progress in my warehouse, basement, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, storage. I don't like to call it an office. I called it the office the other day, but there was nothing. There's no computer or anything here, no desk. So I mean, I have a little table that I do work on over here. It's a little table I use when I do my measurements, but there's no this ain't no office. That stuff that's the ladies' stuff. That's not mine. Anyway, just want to show you guys what I picked up. Just to give you some ideas what I got. Some cool things that I found. Now this here, you're probably saying, what the hell is this? And you know what? I'm saying the same damn thing. But I never heard of this brand. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Rollabar Brown. I did look it up. I found this at a retail store, actually, and it was on a clearance rack. And it was actually really, it was originally, let me see here. I don't know if you could see it. It's not zooming in right. $345, 94% off. So, and I got it for 20 bucks. So I figured, look, if I could get 40 bucks, I'd be very happy. If I could do a quick flip, make 20, 25 bucks, you know, maybe more. Actually, here's a jacket I found about a week or two ago. It's Prada. It's a woman's like overcoat. It's really upsetting me, this with the zipper. What happens is, well, I can't do both at the same time here. I'm trying to do both. But if you see here, when you move up, it gets stuck. It gets caught in the material. So, if anybody has any tips how to remedy this problem, because I don't want to sell it like this. You know, it's a Prada jacket. I paid like 30 bucks for it, I want to say. It's not zooming in. It's a woman's jacket. It's really nice, and I know, you know, women like Prada, so they would definitely pay up for it. I don't see any trouble getting close to 100 bucks for it. But, you know, I don't want to sell it with the zipper busted like that. It's not busted, it just gets caught. So, those cool swim trunks. Here's a nice blazer I picked up. This Popular's pretty patterned. This Glen plaid pattern. This is a Palzolari blazer. It says in here, it's cashmere, pure cashmere, mint. Picked that up today at an estate sale. Bought a whole lot of blazers and suits. Here's a nice Robert Graham that I found at that same other store. And this one here was 94%. And before everybody starts saying, oh, where's this store? Let me run there. They don't always have this, you know. They only do these sales once in a while, and they just happen to have this. So I got this at the store. It's called Century 21. They don't really have that many locations, but there's really, you know, it's only once in a while I find this. Otherwise, you know, I'd be talking about it a while ago. It's 2XL, Robert Graham. You know, I picked this up. I found this on the rack. And a lot of times, too, at this store, you'll find stuff. It'll be missing buttons and stuff. But I went over it pretty well. What was I going to say? There was a huge line. This was today. It was like 40 people online at this place. But I says, you know what? Robert Graham shirt for 12 bucks with the tags. You know what? I'll wait. Now, I picked these other blazers up there, too. This is a nice Canali blazer. Okay. Okay, that's nice looking. This is nice. This is a wool linen. It's like a gray houndstooth check pattern. By the way, I paid the same. I paid which is 120 each one. Nice Canali blazer. It's not zooming in. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Now another sale I was at yesterday. I picked up a bunch of dress shirts. This actually is a very good brand here. This is Luigi Borelli, but unfortunately, you know, this was in the plastic when I picked it up, and I didn't inspect it properly like I should have. Shame on me. I don't know if you can see, it's got a big stain. I don't know where it is, but it's there. There we go. It's really big, this stain. I was upset because this is actually a really good brand, would have done well. You could tell, a little tip out there, if you're looking at dress shirts that are expensive, a lot of times if you see, not always, but a lot of times you'll see some dress shirts with these very thick buttons like this, if you could see it. You know, that's a good tip. Like, first time I found this brand, I didn't even know it was that good, but I found those thick buttons, and then that's it. And then I looked it up, and then now I look for it. Here's another one that I found, Luigi Borelli. Very nice shirt. Here's another brand I just discovered. I don't know how old this brand is. Sartoria Partenopea, Napoli. Very nice brand, micro check pattern. It does alright. Now with these, you know, I took a chance. Okay, this here is the Ermena Gildo Zegna. This is the Sumisura. This is the like the custom made, where it's not, there's no size or anything. They make it for you. You know, they take their measurements and then they have the shirt made for you to fit exactly your specifications. And then what the problem is, it has, a lot of times it's custom made. People have their monogram put on, their initials. So what I'm gonna do is, and there's another one here. These are the recent. Oops. These are recent labels here. They're pretty new. Same thing, right here. This here is, I think this is this. Yeah, it's a pretty new label. But this here I think is the newest new label, and the other ones are still pretty recent. But it has the monogram on, which sucks. But sometimes people will buy it. So I was thinking, instead of listing them separately, if I find one, if I measure it and I can come up with an approximate size. Here we go. There's another one. There's another one. Got some more blazers here. This one is 100% cashmere. This was in the lot where I got that Palzelleri. This is a Corneliani, which actually hasn't really been moving for me that well, this brand. But, come on, zoom in. Hasn't really been moving that well, but it's 100% cashmere. And I paid up a little bit for it. Here's another Corneliani. I think it's the same label. This might be the newer. This is the newer label, but this is still nice. People like this pattern here. I want to show you this window pane pattern. Okay, just some more suits. Corneliani. This here is a vestimenta. It's almost like a soft, almost like a unstructured a little bit. Very nice looking. All right, this here I liked here. This is a Zegna Sport with the elbow patches. This is nice. I got another blazer here. This is the Zegna. This is a little bit older, maybe 10 years old, 15, 12 years old, but still popular. Another shirt, Paul and Schauk. This is a pretty popular brand, Eton. This I got at that same place, 85% off. Here's another one. This is another Palzelleri. And this one here, actually, I don't know, we'll see. I got lucky, I think. This here is a Zegna blazer. The Trofeo Cashmere. It's a wool cashmere blend. I actually sniped it on eBay, but you know, I don't hear too many people talking about sniping. I I think I'm gonna start trying to snipe a little bit more. I don't know why I mean, it's a little difficult. I mean, it's not that it's difficult. It's tedious, you know, because you have to click, 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 click. You get a headache from clicking, and you know you got to figure out, you know, when this stuff is and how to find it and everything. But you know, but the only thing with this was there was no cuff buttons. I don't know. This might even be new. You know, but there was no cuff buttons. Well, he was having it adjusted, but I didn't pay that much for it. It's really nice. Got some other stuff too. This I think was just another Palzolari. Another suit. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys what I found. I gotta go list everything, and then I got some ties too in the bag, but I still have to get to it. I have to do a better job organizing. Just want to show you guys what I'm doing. Also want to know if anybody else is trying to, you know, scale up their business, try to take over a bigger spot or whatever it is. Let me know. That's what I really want to know. I want to, you know, I want to know if anybody has any ideas. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day.